Improv. My name is Danny. This is
Alice, Tanya.
Steve.
Awesome. And we are going to do an improvised Western for you all. So, in order to get started, I need a couple suggestions. Start off, what is a object that makes you think of the Wild West?
Horses.
Guns.
Horses. I like horses. Okay. What is a location in the Wild West besides a saloon? Like
Laredo.
Cactus.
What?
I heard the problem.
Did you say I heard watering hole. That's the one I'm going with.
Yeah.
All right, so watering hole. Okay, and what's a relationship that's interesting? Like any kind of relationship.
Sheriff and deputy.
Same thing.
Okay.
That's it.
All right, so
Good.
when the lights come up, we got sheriff and deputy, the watering hole, and what was the object again?
Horses.
All right, when the lights come up.
This is a story about alcoholism.
This is a story about a reversal of fortune.
This is a story about a deep thirst.
This is a story about unnecessary violence.
My name is Jebediah Strange. This is my story.
That's a good fire, Jeffrey.
Thank you, Mary. I learned to build fires when I was at the Battle of Gettysburg. It was cold in Northern Virginia, so we learned to make a fire to shield ourselves from the violence around us.
I heard that was a bad one. But it looks like those skills paid off. It's been cold winter here in Springville, Arizona.
Yes, it has. Springfield, Arizona. Chilly Willy. Yeah.
Times have been hard around here.
I know.
The sheriff is just getting out of control,
I know.
Jeffrey.
I'm running from the law out here, and I ain't done nothing wrong.
They want your blood, Jeffrey. They want all of our bloods.
Mary, sometimes the law is the worst part about being on the range.
The range is lonely, Jeffrey. You got that backpack on the range, or that old-timey backpack?
Mary, you know I get cold, and so I gotta put my backpack / coat on
Slash coat.
to warm up.
That's a
out
good
here.
invention you got there, Jeffrey.
Arizona's a chilly place.
Listen, Jeffrey, I'm counting on you as a man to stand up to the sheriff and to
No,
tell him no more bloods.
I don't want to do that. I just want to.
Excuse me, I see you got a fire here. Have you paid your fire tax? Yeah, well, $50 fire tax.
I don't have no money.
Oh, that's gonna be a big problem.
All I got is this here pelt / backpack.
And this woman.
No, I did not make the fire, Sheriff.
She's innocent.
Jeffrey made it. Jeffrey Dahmer made it. That's his name. That's his name. If it's anything that happens in the future.
You sound harmless.
I'm very harmless.
But the matter of the $50 fire tax is still something that we'll have to take care of. Either you can pay with cash, or you can barter something else that you might have along with you.
I will not barter my sweet Mary. You stop it now! woman.
Listen, Jeffrey, we know how women are treated out here, and if I have to use my body as a service, then I will.
I won't have that. It's just stop it now. Stop it now. Look,
Take that backpack coat off.
I can't give you my wife, but I do have something you might be interested in. You seem like a rugged man. My daddy's gold-plated revolver.
Revolver. Sweet, sweet thing. Undulating, sweet, sweet thing.
That sounds like a compliment.
Mary,
to
you
me.
are not helping?
I vote for both.
You wouldn't take a man's gun and his woman. That's dishonorable. What kind of man are you?
I'm the law around here, Jeffrey Dahmer.
Hey, you didn't pay the fire fine, Jeffrey. Now I'm a sex slave for the sheriff.
You are not going to be a sex slave. You will not.
Thanks, Jeffrey.
Can't
That
have it.
husband you
Here's
were.
the gun.
Can I?
Mary!
He gave me the gun, Jeffrey.
Mary Magdalene, don't shoot me.
That's my name. Jeffrey, you were the worst husband a girl could ask for. And I appreciate your service.
He is a veteran, so thank you for your
Thank you
service.
for your service. Now you made it weird, Sheriff, but now he...
That's true, I did. I actually do like veterans, but
I made you this fire.
You did, and you didn't pay for it. That's the shot of a gun. Here's Thanks.
Rachel,
Josiah,
Rachel, I don't know.
the horse is
The
slobbered
horse.
in my hair. I didn't see it there because this eye is not real good.
I
My
will.
left side.
That's why they call you Righty Rachel. That's
It's
right,
true. It's
but-
true, Josiah.
but you're my Righty Rachel.
Oh,
I'll tie a horse up there.
Josiah, I'm worried. You know my
I've got my worries too, but what do you got going for you?
So my sister Mary, you know, she committed murder. I mean, this is my sister from the same mother and father, and she killed her husband and ran off with that crooked sheriff, and now he's collecting taxes, and you know you and I don't have the money to pay taxes for our horses, and we got to get him to the watering hole because that's the only source of fresh water for our little home.
That was my concern. And Mary Magdalene murdered? That's just unlike her. You know,
That's twin. I was Rachel Magdalene before I met you, Josiah.
I'm just concerned about our horse, Harry. You know, we're running out of the sheriff. He's just Sheriff Jebediah. You know, when he made me deputy, he's been sucking up all the watering holes.
I don't even want to think about that you work for the man. That's why I just call him the sheriff, because I can't even bear that you work for him. That you just feel like you have to stoop so low.
Oh, but you don't have to worry. I'm not going to be like him. I'm always going to be good. I'm going to be your good man always. Your man. Yeah.
Well, you know how they...
Yes. You can be honest with me.
Well, can we seal it like they do in the Old West?
Steal the water?
Seal it,
Seal the...
Let's shake
Well,
on it.
we're husband and wife, if that's what you want.
Did you know the code of honor that our families had for 10 years?
10? Yes. Yeah, that changed my life.
Why aren't you doing it? See, the fact that you're not willing to swap spit.
Because I'm good. Well, we are in the West, and it's You know, we're in Arizona and just outside of Tombstone here and looking for watering holes, and the horse doesn't have much water here, but
Yeah, I know.
mouth
You're
is
doing
really
a lot
dry,
of
but-
talking right now.
Not a lot of spitting.
I went deep for that one. Yes. I love you.
I'm the dancing waitress here at the Cowboy Inn. This does look cowboyish enough, though. Or too Irish.
Looks a little Irish if you ask me. I don't know.
I won't dance anymore then. You
No.
jerk.
You can keep dancing, just don't culturally appropriate the Irish.
You're right. I crossed the line. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, we got off on the wrong foot.
This is my sister, Rachel.
I'm Steve Hardwater.
Steve Hardwater, is that the only thing that's hard? Around here, that's what we do at the Cowboy Inn. We offer services. Dancing only, though, sir.
I'm gonna lie, I've been to a lot of watering holes from Jersey to San Francisco, but
Here,
this is some inappropriate stuff, I think.
let me fill up your whiskey. It should be all the way to the brim.
Cool.
That's Rachel. I know. Try not to look at her. She's married to a spit swapper.
Yeah, it doesn't matter how good I look. You can turn your eyes somewhere else.
I can tell she's married. She has that look of deep dissatisfaction on her face. I said it.
Oh, you are...
Josiah! What are you doing here right now? This is my place of work.
I heard Steve came into town,
Oh.
and his deputy, I had to come talk with him. Sarsaparilla dancing waitress?
The music, there it is. Yes, deputy.
Steve, your reputation precedes you.
It should.
You are the reason they said get out of Dodge. And you got out of Dodge and you came down here into Tombstone.
Right.
You've been causing a lot of problems all over where you went, and I'm just seeing if you turned over a new leaf.
Nope.
That's all that. I mean, to give you time to be honest with me. And
Listen,
you
deputy.
said no.
Let's be honest about why I'm here. I got a telegraph the day after you killed my father. And it said, the undersheriff is the one. Now, I don't know who sent me that telegraph, but I believe it.
Well, a deputy is under sheriff. Yeah, and you were on. I'm not gonna hide it. We're in the honest table right here. I'm not who my wife thinks she is. She thinks I am. Yes. Sometimes I don't even know who I am.
You're a stone cold killer, but you got all these townspeople fooled.
I came out here originally to farm. I came out originally to settle down and make some tumbleweeds of my own. But it's my nature. It's who I am. I feel this draw of.
You know what I like about your little badge there?
Yeah, that's my little pearl badge.
So you got these people fooled.
Yeah, it's like,
But I know that's bullshit. You killed my daddy because he beat you at a poker game.
and you know he cheated.
You say he cheated.
He's the reason they say card up the sleeve. I gave him a chance.
You shot an unarmed man, an elderly man. There's no honor in that, sir. No honor in that at all.
Oh, there's no honor in cheating. Yet my last dollar, I couldn't go back to my wife. Nothing.
I
So
don't think your wife would miss you. That's the vibe I got from her in our brief interaction.
Didn't you say by that my wife? I've spit swapped with my wife, and I'm not talking about the kissing kind. I dug deep. I dug really deep. I laid it in my palm, and I reached it out, and I laid it in her palm. My loogie and her loogie. It doesn't get that much deeper between a man and a woman in these parts.
Really?
You're new, you'll get it.
Listen. I can't kill you right here, right now, in front of all these people. That'd be a bad way to spend the afternoon. You and I got a problem. A bad one. See, I got nothing left to live for. Not married, no kids. All I have is my daddy. And you killed him.
There's some dangers about a man who's got nothing left to live for.
Nothing.
That's when he finds his true self.
I roam around the countryside complaining about cultural appropriation. That's all I do.
I don't even know what that means, but if my secret gets out, I'm telling you, you will see the real deputy. You ain't gonna like it. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. You can have the smirk all over your face that you want. And I'll get in real close and try to intimidate you. You won't work. I'm gonna bump my head on your head.
Kiss! Oh, thank you, Sheriff.
You know, I really appreciate you killing for me. That's like way beyond spit swapping. Killing for someone is just it's warmed the cockles of my heart.
It's important for you to know how committed I am to this newfound relationship. I will kill for you. I will. That's it. That's
But you know where the line is. I will admit that to this point I have had relationship issues that usually did involve me killing someone, which I hope not to do with you. I'm going to try to do something new. I recognize that I have been not a good sheriff. I have been very selfish, self-indulgent, very killery. But your faith in me and you're willing to kill for me takes that pressure from me.
In the background, you see a giant cross and lines of Bibles, and they're clearly inside a church.
Listen,
I don't normally talk to people in confessional booths, but this just seemed right. This just seemed right.
yes, it is, and a great thing to confess to each other before we get married here today. And I assume you brought me a big ring.
Married.
That's what you do when your to-be wife is expecting. And it's yours, I think.
I have been known as a quick draw, so
Yes.
never knew that quick. But you know, Mary, I confess my almost undying love for you.
Thank you. And I confess my, let me see, preach it through the booth. I confess my undying love for you. Now we're married. That's how simple it is in the West.
In the West, oh my gosh. So, do you still have the golden gun?
Oh, you mean, let me get in my coat backpack.
Oh, yes.
That I stole after we left. This gun?
That's yours now. That's my wedding gift to you, is the golden gun. I know, I shouldn't have.
Sheriff,
That means I'll never have to kill anyone ever again.
I'll do it for you.
You're the best.
And he's the best.
Oh my gosh, our baby will be the quickest draw. That someday he will hold that golden gun and he will tame the West.
Yes, and hopefully,
Or her.
his pull-out game will be a little bit stronger.
Mary, can you help me put these clothes on the line?
Rachel, every day I come here hoping you'll make me lunch, and instead you ask me to help you with chores. And this is not the kind of sister relationship I thought we would have.
I know. Let me confess. I know your new relationship with the sheriff and you're expecting his baby and all, but I'm scared. I'm scared, Mary, because Josiah, there's something off about him. I mean, as I'm cleaning these clothes, I noticed blood splatter. And even though we swapped spit and he agreed that he was going to be a good man to me always, I just get a feeling I need to protect myself. And I know you got that special gun. And I was hoping that you could teach me to use it in case I need to kill Josiah. And I know you've killed. You've killed.
Okay, Rachel.
And so you're an expert at it.
Rachel, can we just have an open conversation? Maybe if you're planning on killing your husband, it's not the greatest marriage, and you should just leave.
But you know, I can't, with all the taxes that your new husband, I can barely keep Harry fed. Harry, our horse.
And a horse he is. He was this tall, if I remember.
He's like a Clydesdale, you see.
Yes. Listen, Rachel, I would love to show you my gun slinging technique. But the thing is, it's a natural ability. I was born with it.
But we're blood sisters. So wouldn't I potentially have the same ability?
This is a terrible time to tell you. You think we have the same mom and dad, but you actually have a different dad. His name is Steve. And he's in town, and he thinks he has no family, but here you are, his daughter.
That guy that was Iron Man.
Yeah, I didn't want to say anything. I didn't want to say anything at that point because I was like, it's too late. I don't want to make it weird. But it is what it is. Rachel, of course I will show you these gunslinging opportunities or techniques. I know I'm better at it than you, but you can learn. It's in you. Hold it in your hands. Have you held something that big before? It's a gun! I've never It's just a gun!
I've never seen anything this big. I certainly never held anything this big in my hands.
I have no doubt that that's the biggest thing you've ever held in your hand. Listen, aim it at that. We're inside a house. We're outside folding laundry. Aim it at that tree over there. And now you pull the trigger, Rachel! Oh my God, there you go.
Oh God, did I just hit that cow?
I'm Mr. Hogwater. I've recently received some very disturbing news. I think you and I might be kinfolk. Like I might be your daddy.
Where would you get a harebrained notion like that? I mean, you were eyeing me down at the saloon thingy.
We could be like a historical Donald Trump and his daughters.
Who's this Donald Trump you speak of?
I don't know.
Is he coming out of town?
I don't know, I'm sorry, I interrupted target practice.
Listen, this relationship started off gross, but it doesn't have to end there that way. Let me see this gun, Rachel. Don't shoot your new daddy.
Shoot your new daddy. I heard you guys talking. I was creeping on you from behind the shed.
Okay, if you were my new dad, then you gotta protect me from my husband because
That's what I was gonna say. He seems like a bad fella.
I think he's a bad fella too, but I can't prove it because he's never truthful and he's hiding things from me. And I need someone I know that I can trust.
You can
And
trust me.
I can't trust anyone. My own sister's not my sister.
I'm right here.
I think it's a cold-blooded killer. Now you say you're my dad. I'm supposed to trust you?
Yeah, I'm your dad, and I think I might be your uncle.
You're my uncle. I think that's how it works when your mom has an affair with another man. It makes you my uncle.
Well, you know, I think it's about time that I bare my soul with you. Now stop pacing.
Oh, we gotta talk.
Stop pacing.
We gotta talk. I got a growing anger inside of me, Sheriff.
I got a growing anger
you guys-
disappearing.
I mean, I'm hearing rumors my wife is holding bigger things in her hands than she's used to. She's got a father in town.
That's not a newsflash.
I don't know if I can sit. Oh, so now you're standing.
Well, I'm trying to turn over a new leaf, and I see you turn into the dark side.
I don't know what I'm turning into. I just know this Steve guy in town is just changing everything. He knows too much about my past.
Tell me about
I'm
this.
learning. It's like,
Who is
this
Steve?
guy.
I'll pace where you tell me.
Steve, all right. Steve's got.
You sit down, I'll pace.
Steve came into town.
Okay.
And Steve came into town, and I heard he went and talked to my wife.
Right.
And so he went and talked to wife, and he said, "I'm your dad." And this is like right before, like she's holding big things in her hands.
Right.
And it's just come back to me like that Mary, and it just see when things like this happen, I kind of release it.
Have you
Stop it
tried?
over there. Yes, I have to release it.
Have you
It's like-
tried
What do we got?
mindfulness? Be the sagebrush as it tumbles along.
All right.
Be the sagebrush.
All right, I'll do this visual exercise that you do with me when you're okay, I'm
Breathe,
tumbling around.
breathe.
I'm
Okay.
tumbling around.
Breathe. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Or the other way around. I forget. That's yeah. It's one of them.
All right.
Now think about the sagebrush. Think about shooting it.
Okay.
Shoot the sagebrush in your mind.
Okay, yeah. Oh, that was good.
Okay. Oh, that creeped me real fast. Oh, okay, come back. I didn't want to go there.
Okay.
Whatever that was. But I think you had a short gun.
What is this? You know, there's the size of my horse, my gun. Yeah.
You are well known.
Yeah. I'm well known.
You are well known.
But just for the past 10 years, though, right?
Sure.
All right.
I mean, I sense a shifting.
Something's well enough.
Because I, in the past, have been the asshole. And you have been the sidekick.
And that's been very difficult. Kind of being the number two next to you, and I'm insecure about that as well. You know, I'm just a lot of insecure. And
So tell me about your insecurities.
you got a gold gun, I got a silver gun.
I got a bigger gun.
You got a bigger gun, I got a small gun. You know.
Fast forward 2 weeks.
So, Steve,
You know, I don't like dealing with the law.
I'm not very good at being a lawman.
But your number two, he got a little drunk last night. Friday, dusk,
As he does.
as he does. And he went by the the Holy Graces Catholic Orphanage.
Tell me, he didn't.
He murdered every last one of them.
Every one of them?
Every one of them. Sister
Nuns?
Mary, Sister Catherine, Sister Victoria,
All the orphans?
and the nuns.
That's bad. I know good and bad, that's bad.
He did a bad thing.
Bad thing.
He killed everybody.
Do you have proof?
I was there. Well, I wasn't there. I was at the whorehouse across the street. I saw it.
You were creeping.
I was creeping.
Right.
And I was going to intervene, but I'd had too much rosé and I wasn't within my faculties. But I'm not the law. You're the law.
Around these parts, we judge a man by what he drinks. If you drink rosé,
I'm originally from South Jersey. I just made my way to these parts.
was the rosé chilled? It was chilled, wasn't it?
Chilled.
I doubt the veracity of a man who drinks a chilled rosé.
Listen, I know what I saw. I saw your deputy killing people who didn't need killing.
I've heard that you have a grudge against my deputy for
Yes.
some other killing.
I do not
Mr.
care.
Rosé,
I do not care for your number two. I will be honest. I have a dog in this fight.
I thought it was a dad in the fight. Dead
I have a dad in this fight, and I feel like he has been belligerent to my daughter, but that's not why I'm here.
Wait, who's your daughter?
You know, my daughter. My long-lost daughter.
This is all very complicated.
It's a small town, man. You gotta keep up. Listen, we gotta rectify this grievance. I can't do it. I'm not the law. But that's your number two.
Hold on, I'm mapping this out. Your daughter
Yeah.
is sisters to my wife.
Right.
Okay, pay attention.
And my daughter's significant other is a POS.
Right.
AKA go number two.
Also a mass murderer according to you, Mr. Rosé.
Cold Stone Killer.
As cold as the rosé. I see where you're
Colder.
going.
It was colder. It was just calculated and brutal and violent. I wanted to intervene, but I was in a robe.
So I'm very torn. I'm at a place where I am not killing people anymore. I have taken a vow. However, I do, from time to time, outsource that killing to my lovely, lovely, undulating bride.
Did I hear undulating? I also heard talk of rosé, and I'm in, because we don't know that's bad for babies yet.
That's true. That's true. That's not science.
We don't know that yet.
You're gonna farm. You're gonna farm this out to your pregnant wife.
You don't throw pregnant people in jail, Steve.
Yeah.
Well, that's not what I was saying. I was like, you're gonna kill the Stone Cold Killer while you're expecting.
Yes, I have no consequences. You can't
Well, we
throw a
don't have that
mother in
much time.
jail. A to-be mother?
Yeah. What, will he suspect anything?
No, he seems a little dumb.
He's my brother-in-law, and he's not smart. And he has small guns. Pew, pew, pew.
Okay. Well, I've never gone to the law in my life, and
How'd this turn out for you there, Rosé man?
I feel like a snitch, and I should get stitches.
You probably will. You probably will. It's Springville. We stitch the snitches, I
Yep.
think.
That's my lady.
I'm gonna trust in the process.
Listen, if you don't think I can take care of it, Steve, why don't you man up? I wanted to curse, but I didn't because I'm a lady and we don't curse in the West. Man the fuck up, Steve. I did it! I hate myself now! Why don't you kill the undersheriff yourself?
Oh, that's an actual beer. That's good. I like it, yeah.
Chilled though. Chilled.
Yeah.
You know, we call the people who drink chilled beer the P word.
That's a very sexist thing to say.
It's a very inappropriate word and I will not say it.
I don't have a lot of faith in the law enforcement community. It being one man and his
Wife.
Don't forget my deputy.
Your deputy's the one I want to kill.
Yeah, that's it. I'm speaking well for the justice system here. Yeah, I get that.
Y'all,
If you can't take care of it, let the pregnant woman know, and I'll do the work.
You got till high noon to take care of your business.
Okay. Good talk.
Well, you're in awfully late.
I've been pondering and thinking. I got a lot of stewing going on.
What's that on your boots? Looks like blood to me.
Oh, I had a problem with the mayor. She's in heat again. That ain't even funny.
No, it's disgusting.
I've been hearing you've been talking to people.
I've been talking to
You've been talking about small guns and big guns.
Yeah,
Huh?
I'm not afraid to admit it. Your gun is the smallest I've
Hey, say it. No, don't say it. I don't want to hear
I've
it.
got the
I don't want to
bigger in
hear
my
it.
hand today.
I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it.
I want you to look at me in
Is
the
it?
eye and tell me you're not a stone cold killer.
I want you to look me in the eye and tell me Steve ain't your dad.
I am the father. You
Dad,
will no longer harass my baby girl.
I was just trying to get to the bottom of it. If you did you kill those innocent children and those nuns?
Don't lie.
I heard
It
you
was-
screaming that you had to have a release.
You have no idea. The pressure's in my head. It goes back to my childhood in Kansas. It built up to a pressure when a man I was playing poker with, and he cheated me.
I know that man. He was
And
my
it's-
grandfather.
And my daddy.
And he was your father-in-law, too.
No?
No? That's what it does. I start thinking about all these relationships. And all right. That's it, yes.
Baby.
Yes, I did. I killed all the little Catholic children. I killed your daddy. And I'd do it again. I don't stand up to cheaters. People that aren't faithful to a spit swap.
You killed Jesuit babies.
Is that what you call
Me,
them?
Josiah.
Step back 10 paces.
Oh, I'll do it. You want the 10 paces?
It's 11:58.
2 minutes!
2 minutes.
We're gonna do about 5 paces due to space. 1, 2, 4. Bam!
You got it!
One too many spaces. Sorry.
Take on up my little gun.
Thank you, Daddy.
I feel like a hero.
And a minute left to go.
Got a minute.
Sorry.
Pull out key. Right there.
That's right. Only one, baby.
So, we're kind of a family now, aren't we?
Like to be.
Come on here, sonny boy. You know, I got a badge for you. I'm hanging it up. I want you to be sheriff. Steve, Renee. And I'll absolve you for any. You don't have to kill anybody for me anymore.
Thank you. Because good news, the baby's here.
You'll be killing for me soon.
There's so much
killing in this family.
I'm so proud, honey.
Definitely yours.
It looks just like it.
Big gun.
He does have a big one.
Oh, I love you all.
Yay!
Yay!
That's a show.
Ladies and gentlemen, keep it going for Fistful of Improv! So inspired. So